Alright, it's a scary, wary world out there, especially for us new or young entrepreneurs. I should know, I spent the last 3 years of my life literally just procrastinating every single day, feeling like an absolute fucking failure. Side note, how much you procrastinate is legit the entire cause of your self-worth problem. So anyways, in this video, I'm going to explain, firstly, what didn't work, because there's all types of bullshit advice like, this one trick cures procrastination. It's all bullshit. I'm the only real one with the only real advice. So I'm going to share what didn't work, and then I'm going to share what actually worked. There's only two things. It's dead simple. It's not that easy, but it's dead simple. Okay, so the first thing that didn't work is sitting quietly in a room thinking about my why. And you'll see I put why in quotation marks because, yeah, dude, this is all a bunch of fucking claptrap, loony-toony bullshit. Let's be real, dude. It's not about your why. I mean, maybe it is a tiny bit, but that's not going to be the thing. You're not just going to sit down in a room and all of a sudden, cure your fucking procrastination by thinking about, oh my gosh, I want to be financially independent, and then you're going to cure your procrastination. No, that's not how it works. Fucking obviously, dude. Alright, number 2, taking cold showers. I took cold showers for, I don't know, like a month straight at one point. I know, I'm kind of a pussy. You know, I've done it a few times. Really, it doesn't make a big difference, you know? It makes your threshold to take on pain a lot kind of higher at a certain point. But I would end up taking a cold shower first thing in the morning and then just going and watching YouTube for 2 hours. I was like, oh, dude, I earned this. Such a fucking retard. So, anyways, taking cold showers is not going to cure your procrastination either. You're welcome. You don't have to try it. Alright, and neither of these things. Reading a book every week or every month, you don't need to. I sound like a fucking idiot, but you actually don't need to, alright? Going to the gym every day, you don't need to. And taking a walk every day like Einstein. I mean, these last two are good ideas. These last three are good ideas, right? But they're not going to cure your procrastination overnight. And I know I'm sounding like I have some kind of miracle cure. That's because I do, alright? If you weren't paying attention, I'm legit a fucking master. I'm a ninja of curing procrastination. So, yeah, let me share those professional tips with you. Alright, first one, this is fucking easy. You already knew this shit. Eliminate constant stimulation. And what I mean by this is, maybe I should caveat this video by saying I spent the last 2 days, a couple of days ago, playing Minecraft for fucking 16 hours a day. I didn't eat, at all. It was insane, okay? And it wasn't procrastination, because I finished my projects, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to play Minecraft and wait for the next thing to spring up, which it did. So anyways, constant stimulation is just pulling out your phone and scrolling TikTok or Instagram or X or whatever you do while you're, on the toilet or going down the stairs or just sitting down, or when you're working, you just pull out your phone and you go on social media. I don't have any social media on my phone. I mean, I have some apps. I have, I think, X on here and maybe LinkedIn. But I have this app called OneSec. Oh, and I have YouTube. But, dude, I legit open YouTube probably 5 times a week. Because, let's do a little demo here. So I have YouTube on my app drawer. And if I go to open it, of course it opens the shorts. But what it does is it pulls up this screen. So you can't use YouTube until this finishes. And I set it to the max of 2 minutes. So it's fucking infuriating, dude. If you want to open YouTube, you really gotta want it. So that has my phone YouTube hours to down to probably 1 or 2 per week. It's insane. It works so well. And I have a very similar kind of thing for YouTube on my computer. So there's a Chrome extension that's really fucking good called, what the fuck is it called? Oh yeah, it's right here. It's called Untrap for YouTube. And so you can just install it, and you can hide, you can take away the thumbnails and stuff. It makes it really fucking low stimulation to watch YouTube. And you can also add OneSec to YouTube, but I go here far too often to do stuff with my channel, so it just gets annoying as shit. But that's what you have to eliminate, because whenever you find, whenever you start a task, you're gonna have this, feeling of resistance. If you've read the War of Art, which is a great book, by the way. But you'll have this feeling of resistance where you're like, I could start, and once you get over that hump, things will get easier, but that hump stops you most of the time. Most people, it stops them most of the time doing their work, and so they pull out their phone because it's much easier and scroll, You have to get rid of that option. You have to take away the super basic things that just overstimulate you. Plus, doing your work is not going to be fun. It's not going to be as fun as scrolling TikTok for the first 10 minutes when you get on it. And so you just have to like make sure that your brain isn't fucking overstimulated all the time. All right? So that's a simple one. If you're not already doing this, you don't want it. You don't want it. All right? If you're just like everyone else, just scrolling Instagram Reels all day, you don't want it. All right? You're going to turn out like them. All right? I hate to break it to you, but if that's you, you can go ahead and stop watching because this stuff probably won't help you either. All right. Now, let's get a little fucking woo-woo here. Vision for your life, work towards. All right. Now, bear with me because I know this is some woo-woo fucking bullshit. But the idea with this is that everything you do should actually lead toward your ideal life. And so I want to take a minute to explain my life so far. So I grew up, I'm not going to talk about that. It's just basically I went to college, I dropped out after sophomore year, and then I started a YouTube channel, all right? And I spent like 3 months on it just fucking grinding because I thought it's what I wanted. But then after like, at the end I was like, God, I don't even enjoy making YouTube videos. I could never see myself doing this long term. And so I gave up. I mean, I quit basically, but I think it was the right decision. And then I started a social media marketing agency because I was like, all right, dude, all I need is money. If I can do something that makes money, I'll fucking kill it, dude. And guess what? I didn't. I procrastinated fucking all the time. And the reason why is because I didn't actually want it. I remember people asking me, do you want it? Do you really want it? If you really want it, you can get it. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I fucking want it. I didn't want it. I didn't want an agency. I didn't want a shit ton of clients to manage. I didn't care about my clients or what I was doing. I didn't really like marketing all that much. There was so much shit about what I was doing that I could never see myself doing long term. And that's kind of the problem. You have to see yourself doing something long term, or at least see how it would play. Not even just because this business I was doing would play into my life, but it has to actually be something you could enjoy doing, that you would want to work towards for your life to look like, you know, in like a day or next week or next month. Your life has to get better as you work on the thing, because that's the only reason you're going to work on it, is that your life is going to improve and not fucking 20 decades out. All right. If you're struggling with procrastination, you're not Hormozy. All right. And so you're not just going to be able to grind for something you don't want. All right. I mean, I think even Hormozy grinds for stuff he wants. This actually gets into like that passion versus hustle argument, which I want to make a video about, because a lot of people tell you, bro, it's all about the hustle. Fuck, passion is bullshit. Yeah, right, dude. I mean, there's a lot of different takes on passion, and obviously it's not like, oh, dude, I just love what I'm doing so much that I just can't stop. No, dude, every fucking business you start is going to suck balls for most of the time, and all you have to do is just be passionate about the end goal, all right? You're not going to be passionate about, I code, and I'm not passionate about fucking fixing bugs, dude. That shit is gay, all right? All right, and now the last one, focus on your interests. This one is kind of related to this last one because you have to kind of be interested in what you're doing. But I shit you not, dude, everything fucking changed when I went from doing shit that I thought I should be doing, that I thought other people thought I should be doing, and I started doing shit that I was interested in, that I wanted, right? That I actually wanted to make work long term. That's when shit changed. That's when I went from procrastinating fucking 12 hours a day to procrastinating like 8 hours a week or some shit like that. Like legit, like almost a tenfold decrease in procrastination. It's insane when you actually start focusing on your interests, because there's so much language out there where people go, dude, you just gotta hustle, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter if you're passionate. No, that's fucking bullshit. If you're watching this video, it's bullshit, all right? I mean, obviously, reality is subjective to the person, so some people are able to do that. I've already said this. I'm kind of fucked in the head. But you get the idea, all right? Focus on your interests. If I had just done this from the start, I mean, it's hard when you're starting out because you don't know anything about anything, and so you don't understand where the opportunities are and where you can apply your interests. But honestly, my best kind of results so far have come from just doing like, I'll give you an example. I had this idea where you could build websites using AI. Basically, you create like an app that displays data. So it would have display a different color, different images, different kind of, I guess, services for the business on the website. And all you do is you load up that stuff into a database, and when you request the right URL, so like bobsplumbing.com, it would show his data, and you request jensplumbing.com, and it's her data. And so you can have multiple websites, and you can generate all the services and copy with AI, right? And I thought that was badass. I was like, yeah, I'm going to build a fat-ass business off of this. I didn't, because I realized I would have to do sales, and it sounded like hell talking to local business owners like, do you want to buy a website for $100? And they just fucking, it takes 8 hours to close a goddamn deal for $100 a month. It just blows. So, I didn't end up pursuing it, but I put that out there. I put it on YouTube. I put it in different groups, and I got a ton of positive feedback and different opportunities, different job opportunities, and it was insane. Like, that was literally just following my interest, kind of with the goal of making money, but I didn't even make money, and it was still extremely beneficial. Like, I guess if I were starting out, I wouldn't focus so much on the money as finding something that I'm good at and that I find interesting that I can just work on fucking constantly. All right. Lastly, I think I said there was 2. There's actually 3 plus a bonus. A daily YouTube video will keep you on track. It just means you have to have shit to talk about, you know, and it gives you that one thing that you do every single day that requires some level of work and attention, and so you kind of stay in the zone a little bit easier, whereas other times it's easy to get off track and just like do legit fuck all for like 3-4 days in a row. Yeah, dude, daily video, I don't know, you don't have to do it, but I like it. Big thing is these 2, you know, and I haven't really gone on social media recently, but I did like a few months ago, and I realized I instantly started kind of having a problem again. So this one's important, but you should already be doing this. If you're not, fucking get on it, dude. And then this is the really important stuff. Legit, just think about like for me, it was software. I'm like, yo, I really want to build a SaaS. Like, I think that would be fucking badass. There's people who build a SaaS and it runs and they make passive income. I mean, obviously, passive income's a fucking retarded term now. It's only used by idiots. But the idea is that you have income that's more separate from your time than like a service business, you know? And that's why I don't really like the agency model. Because I've tried building agencies, and whenever I'm working on it, I just go, I don't want to do this long term. What's the point of me getting the next contract? Because that just means more contracts, and I don't want more contracts. I just want to build software. That's all I want. And so, yeah, dude, once you find that thing that you're like, I just want to do this, you got to pursue it. I mean, maybe my path was necessary where I did the YouTube channel because I thought that's what I wanted, and it turned out not to be what I wanted, and that's totally fine. And so then I pivoted to what I thought I wanted, which was money, which is kind of dumb. I mean, you almost never really just want money. Yeah, and then I had to pivot to finding SaaS and working towards that. So it's probably going to be a journey, especially if you're just starting out. But I think this is a really strong kind of framework for finding where you want to go. You know what I mean? And how to get rid of procrastination. So anyways, that's enough. That's enough yapping. That's the word I was thinking of. That's enough yapping for today. So anyways, hit subscribe, hit that like bell, or the notification bell, hit that like button. We're trying to get to 1 billion subscribers, so if you could help me out, that would really be awesome. And by the way, if this video gets 10 billion likes, I will give away this used keyboard, which I'm actually really fond of, but I'm willing to give it away for 10 billion likes. I'll sign it and everything. So I would hit the like button if you want to get this keyboard, because your odds are pretty good. You know, if only 10 billion people like this video, you could probably win this keyboard. So anyways, that's enough yapping. All right, later.